that one advice that you would give them?
Okay, so I would like to give them an advice that be patient, trust the process. This company has given a lot to people, even more than what they expected. Don't be afraid to ask questions, enjoy the process and celebrate your wins. So before hiring a candidate, we see that if a person have relevant technical skills, apart from that we also focus on attitude, adaptability and a sense of ownership. Focus on building an environment where a new hire do not just survive but thrive. So we give the employees who are working with us gets an opportunity or an advantage to work on all the domains.
What does this word culture signify?
Okay. So in our organization, culture signifies as 4H. So those stands for humility, humanity, hard work and hard.
Well, that's a great chance to grow.
Welcome to Brand and Beyond, the official podcast series by Tesla Outsourcing Services. I am your host Samiksha Bhatt and I am here with the series that takes you on a journey behind the scenes of one of the industry's most dynamic and forward-thinking outsourcing companies. Brand and Beyond is your front row seat to the stories, strategies and people that power our success. From employee hiring and onboarding to client engagement, from operation excellence to industry's leadership, each episode will unpack a unique facet of our business, revealing how Tesla Outsourcing Services is not just a brand, but a force that's shaping the future of outsourcing. Whether you are an aspiring professional, a curious client, or a long-time partner, this podcast offers valuable insight into your values, vision, and verticals that define who we are and where we are headed. Join us as we explore the brand and go beyond.
Welcome to the first episode of Brand and Beyond. In today's episode, we'll be talking about how onboarding process takes place in Tesla Outsourcing Services. Joining us today, we have Ms. Prachi Majitia, who's the head of HR, who will be throwing some insights on HR practices and her experiences in Tesla. How are you doing today, Prachi?
I'm fine, Samisha. How are you doing?
I'm great. Okay, so let's start from question 1. If any new employee joins Tesla Outsourcing, what is it different that they'll find here?
So majority of our staff here are from different states and different cities. So we try to make them feel at home. To make them settle down, we provide them with an initial 10 days of accommodation. So it's easier for them to settle down into a new city. And we also hire people from different industrial background, and we also provide them with a thorough training program. So it's easier for them to learn about our industry.
That's really great. I believe that would be really helpful for them. If I'm a new hire who has recently joined Tesla Outsourcing, what is that one thing that might surprise me?
So normally we focus on building an environment where a new hire do not just survive but thrive. So we give the employees who are working with us gets an opportunity or an advantage to work on all the domains and verticals. So for example, if an MEP engineer gets an advantage to work on all the disciplines. And as well, if an engineer or an architect is interested in marketing or content writing, they get an opportunity to work in marketing as well as content development. And when a new joinee joins on first day, we assign them a buddy, so it's easier for them to adapt companies' cultures and norms as well as policies.
Well, that's a great chance to grow. Very nice. So how do you make work fun and engaging for any new hire?
Okay, so to make work fun and engaging, we provide them with different and challenging projects. For example, they can work on for different countries. They get to work on different codes and disciplines as well. And we also have a recreational area wherein people can play table tennis, carrom, board games, and they can also listen to music while they are working. So we have put the speakers in the production area so they can have a lighter atmosphere in the production area.
Well, that sounds really interesting. What helps you decide that someone is the right fit for an organization?
So before hiring a candidate, we see that if a person have relevant technical skills, apart from that we also focus on attitude, adaptability and a sense of ownership. We also want to see if they are curious and are open to learning and can thrive in a fast-paced organization. Culture fit and passion for work matters as much as experience.
What does this word culture signify?
Okay, so in our organization, culture signifies as 4H. So those stands for humility, humanity, hard work and harmony.
Interesting. So anyone that would be joining Tesla Outsourcing, what is that one advice that you would give them?
Okay, so I would like to give them an advice that be patient, trust the process. This company has given a lot to people, even more than what they expected. Don't be afraid to ask questions, enjoy the process, and celebrate your wins.
Thank you so much, Prachi, for today's valuable insights and inputs.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me, Samiksha.
That's all for today's episode. Stay tuned for the next one.